All right, guys, we're recording now. Hey, I want to just first and foremost welcome all of you guys to the Elite Stronghold Zoom call this evening. And it's great to see all of your faces here, and I'm super excited about this. And I apologize for the late notice about this. Typically on Thursdays and then over the weekend, we like to send out our newsletter. But between Melissa and I, we were just so stoked about having a great weekend, kind of at our retreat place, and completely flew our mind of trying to get that sent out. So I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad you're paying attention to the Elite Stronghold page. If you've got people on your team or that you know that would have liked to have been on the call, should have been on this call, you wish they would have been on this call, I am recording this. I will share the link. I'll put the link up as soon as it's made available. I'll put it up on the Elite Stronghold page. Please share this link. Because here's the deal when it comes to running any type of business. Now, a lot of you have got into to becoming a Team Beachbody coach because maybe you wanted to get a 25% discount on your products. Hey, listen, at the founders meeting, that's what turned me on the most when they said something and wanted us to become a Beachbody coach, because I didn't know what it was. I've never built a business like this before. All I knew is I was passionate about the products. We were broke as hell. And if I could save some money on like recovery drink or whatever, because we didn't have Shakeology or anything back then, but if I could save just 25%, it was going to be a win-win situation for me. Now, once I started investigating the compensation plan and seeing how to get paid, this became more of a business to me. And just like any business, you want to know how you can grow your business, how you can get paid. So even if you are right now what we call a loyalty customer or a preferred customer or a discount coach or whatever that is, somebody who's just doing this for the 25% discount, or if you have coaches on your team that are like that, it's important that you find out and you are on this call and listen to what I have to say. Now, as I say that, this is going to have elements of Comp Plan 101. I'm going to break it down in the most basic fashion as I can. Now, as we go further into this call, one of the things I'm going to do is I may break into maybe sophomore level comp plan. I won't go way out and above. We can maybe save that for a future call. If we get done in enough time, I don't want to keep you guys on too incredibly late, but if we get done in enough time, then we will open this up for Q&A, because I know some of this stuff is going to kind of make your head kind of spin a little bit, but the more that you know about how to get paid and how to fill in those little zeros on your commission thing when you check your back office, how you can go, oh, there's a zero there. How can I get that to have something in it? Or how can I make that space right there even larger? Then you know what, I want you to be able to do that. I want you to find out how to do that and everything. So anyway, I'm not going to get into making news and announcements. You guys can go on your back office and do breaking news. You can get on the Elite Stronghold page. I do want to let you know one thing, and you probably saw this on the Elite Stronghold page. Mark Briggs opened up a group, and he and I were, and Melissa are administrating a group that is kind of the Elite Stronghold fitness page, if you will. Kind of think of it as a challenge group for the whole team. So what does that mean? That means that, some people feel intimidated by leading a challenge group by themselves. Well, you can take your customers, you can take your coaches, whoever, and add them to this page. And this is just a team-wide fitness group. And there's going to be times when we're going to do not Zoom calls, but like Facebook Live events on that page, going over something about fitness. Heck, we may be over at Tony's house and do it with him, or whatever we may do, okay? But we're going to have that opportunity, and that's going to be over on that page. And, of course, we will always let you guys know about it over here when that is happening. But I just want to tell you guys that is open for you. If you haven't joined it yet, get over there, join that page. It's going to be a really cool thing to have. All right, so you guys want to know how to get paid, right? All right, you want to know what this is all about. All right, well, really easy, okay? First and foremost, one of the things that sets a network marketing or relational marketing or our business apart from what people are going to call a pyramid scheme, okay, is that first and foremost, let me explain a pyramid scheme. A pyramid scheme is a business where basically you are getting paid even though goods and services are not transferred. Meaning I sign up John Q or Jane Q, and just because they signed up and nothing, and they just enrolled, I get paid. That is, by definition, a pyramid scheme, okay? Now, you don't get that with Beachbody. If I sign somebody up and they pay $39.95 and become a coach, I don't make squat. If they don't ever purchase anything or do anything, I don't make squat. Heck, if they sign up as a coach, get with $39.95, and let's say they buy 22-minute hardcore, 21-day fix, guess what? I don't get paid because they are getting it at a 25% discount. They are getting that spread that would have paid my commission, which I'll go through in just a minute. So therefore, I would have made money if they had remained a customer. Okay, do you guys understand that? Hopefully that kind of clears that up. So a lot of people go, well, I got to build my business. I got to sign these coaches. Well, if you're just signing up coaches and they're just buying product, let's just say they're buying Shakeology and like Shakeology and Home Direct, but they're not really doing anything more than that, it's sometimes best for them to remain a customer. Now, what's the difference between that and you have your loyalty customers or, discount coaches or whatever? Then why would you do that? There are times when you want to do that because maybe you want to advance in rank, and you can take one of those discount coaches or loyalty customers and they can be your second one because you signed your spouse up and now you can become an emerald, or you're one coach away from diamond, or whatever you might want to do, which, by the way, I'll talk about the ranks here in just a second, how that correlates with our comp plan. Don't worry, you will be confused. But I mean, that's I just want to, but at those times you may do that too. But also remember this, some of my best coaches, some of my coaches that are in leadership positions that are making 6 and 7 figures as Team Beachbody coaches, started up not wanting to build a business. Started up just wanting a discount, okay? So you never know who you have on your hands. And so never give up on those people and just think, oh, they're just the 25%ers, okay? They're just there to save money, okay? Still pour love into them, still check in with them, still invite them to be part of your group, especially if they are drinking shakes every day and they are staying accountable to the goals. They are drinking the Kool-Aid, okay? So why not invite them to build a business with you? Show them how easy it is. Tell them you'll mentor them. Get them involved with the team. Those types of things. So you want to make sure you're doing that. All right. So you guys hopefully understand. I can only see a few of your faces, but hopefully you guys understand as far as what I'm talking about when it comes to a discount coach and difference between getting paid for customer. Because when you have a customer, strict customer, they are a retail customer. There's a difference between a retail customer, a club customer. A retail customer, you make 25% of any of their purchases, okay? So that means you have a neighbor that wants to purchase Shakeology. And let's just say, I know Shakeology is more expensive than $120, but I'm stupid and math is hard sometimes. But let's just say Shakeology is $120. They want it, and they go to your website or you go through the mobile app. You put the order in, and it gets shipped. It gets shipped to their house. They fill out their credit card information. They go, well, out of that $120, remember, Shakeology really costs $90. I know it's more expensive. It's like $97.50 and $129, whatever. But just stay with me. So that the wholesale price is $90, coach price. Retail price is $120, retail. That spread of $30 is what you're paid. That's your commission. So any retail sale that you make, whether it be Shakeology, it could be 21-day fix, which is a $60 program, but our cost is $45, so you're paid that $15 spread. Whatever it might be, it doesn't matter like that. But retail commission is 25% of the retail cost of the product, okay? So basically you're getting paid, like I said, the difference between the retail price and what the coach price is. That's what you're going to get paid in your retail slot of your weekly paycheck, okay? That's that. Now, Club. Let's talk about the club, because the club used to be nothing. The club sucked, okay? When we first started this thing, club was nothing but one page, and it was horrible. The only thing the club ever did for you was got you a 15% discount on your 10%. Okay, I was like, you got paid 15%, gave you a 10%. See, I mean, I'm old. I mean, just I'm losing it. Not enough sugar today. So 10% discount on whatever you bought, okay? So what does that mean, okay? So that $120 Shakeology, if that person is a club member, because now the club is really cool because Beachbody On Demand, it's worth a lot more. I mean, and it's cheap compared to all the stuff that you get with it, let alone you get the discount on your products. So you're getting a 10% discount. So now instead of $120, it is now, what is that, $108 because it's $12 off. So now that Shakeology is $108. So now what you get paid is, because they got that $12 discount, you get paid $18 because you get the $15 that makes up. But you know, when I talk about retail between 25%, between the 90 and 120, well, they got 10% off, which is $12, so you make up the rest. And that's how you're going to get that. But where you make up with that is club commission. I'm going in a whole different rabbit trail. Club commission now, all right? You get 50% of their annual dues. Am I right with that, Melissa, or did it change to 40? Okay. God, you think I should have done the research. No, I'm just kidding. I'm telling you, I got to get some sugar water in me. But you get a higher commission on club dues. So every time they pay for the club, every 3 months they get billed, or if they pay for a whole year in advance, because you can do that. Like if they get the club challenge pack or whatever. Anyway, you make a greater commission, so you make that portion of that. So what's cool about that, guys, is you are doing that. That's a recurring commission. That is a residual income that you're getting with that on top of whatever they're buying on the back end. Okay, so you are getting that 15% spread. Give me a kind of a, if you understand some of that. I see some of the head shaking. Okay, some of you are like going, well, duh, I knew all this. All right, again, I tell you, I'm just going from the beginning. Okay, so there's that retail commission. There's when you have a club customer and how you get paid there, because sometimes you'll look at that and you go, well, how come I didn't get paid more for that? That's why you didn't get paid more for that, but you get that club, okay? Now, let's go on to challenge packs, okay? When you sell, and this is challenge packs haven't been around that long, honestly. I mean, a lot of you guys, that's all you've ever known, but challenge packs are really only about 3 or 4 years old. So, in challenge packs, depending upon what that challenge pack is, when you sell it to a customer, okay, a customer, not a coach, but a customer, they go on, you go through your app, or they go to your website and hit the link, or you send them that, and they buy, I don't know, 21-day fix challenge pack. It's $140 if it's on special or whatever. You get a challenge pack bonus. Let's just say that challenge pack bonus is $40, okay? You make that $40 off of that sale, okay? Yes, it may have been more if they would have bought Shakeology retail separately and the 21-day fix separately, because you'd have made like $5 more than that $40 commission. But what happens is 2 things. Number one, with the challenge pack, you get that $40 commission. You also get Success Club points. And people are like going, well, Success Club doesn't make me any money. In essence, it really does in the long run if you do it enough times. But I'm not going to go into that. It's confusing. Let me just tell you, it does build your business and make you money. But so you make $40 on that. But here's the cool thing about challenge packs is that puts that person on home direct for Shakeology. Okay? So think of what Shakeology does. Every month from there on out, they're going to get another bag of Shakeology. And you better be staying on top of them, make sure they're drinking it every day and not let it pile up in the closet, because then they're going to go, I'm putting it on the hold, or I'm canceling. I got 4 bags. Well, it's because you didn't do your job to check in and keep them holding accountable and make sure they're drinking their shakes. Okay? Yes, you get paid for that just one sale, but part of you getting paid is also to hold that person accountable, be their stinking coach. So you get paid whenever that, if they were to buy the challenge pack today, a month from today, that Shakeology is going to go out again. It's going to charge their credit card and you get 25%. So it's let's say it's $120, you get $30. Guess what happens the next month after that? Another Shakeology gets sent out. You get $30. The month after that, and so on and so forth. So you get a residual income. You get a residual paycheck from that one sale, that one challenge pack, let alone you got that bonus. Okay? Now, if you have questions about the different bonuses for the different challenge pack, go to FAQ, challenge pack bonus lists, or whatever like that, and you can see what all the bonuses are for each of the challenge packs when you sell those. Now, that's for a customer. Okay? All right. So remember when I talked about earlier that when you sign up a coach and they pay $39.95, you don't make any money. And that's true. Okay? You don't do anything. Okay? So but let's just look at a coach. I'm going to take a step back, and this is where it may get confusing. Again, you can ask this question later on or ping me about it. But when you sign up a coach and they come on board with a challenge pack, which every coach you sign up should never sign up for just $39.95. That is a wasted space, okay? They need to come on with a little more skin in the game, all right? I mean, really, if you're going to invest any time with them, they need to come in with at least a challenge pack. Really, in essence, they need to. So with a coach, typically, if I were to sign you up $39.95 and you were to buy, let's just say at the time you were to buy 21-Day Fix and you were to buy Shakeology, not the challenge pack, but you were to buy 21-Day Fix and Shakeology at the time. But well, guess what? You pay more than what you would have if you'd have bought the challenge pack, number one, as a customer. But number two, I wouldn't get paid anything because you bought it, because you signed up as a coach, same time you bought your products, you got the 25% discount right away. You took away my commission, okay? So what you want to do is you want them to purchase that challenge pack. It's a better deal. Plus, they get the club in there too. They get a 30-day free trial membership to the club. They can cancel it at any time. But if they don't end up canceling it, guess who gets the commission from that? That club commission too. You get that as well. But what you also get when you sell that challenge pack is you get that same bonus that you would have gotten, the bonus, the challenge pack bonus. You would get that same bonus as you would have if you were signing up as a customer. But from there on out, I will let you know, every month when that Shakeology ships out, you don't get the commission from that, okay? Because they are a coach now, and that they're getting it for 25% less than what they would have if they're retail. That takes away what commission you would have gotten paid. So I want that to be clear again. We've gone through those different things. The challenge, we talked about regular retail commission. We talked about club commission. We've now talked about challenge packs, okay, and challenge pack bonuses. So those are three ways. Guys, there's like 8 to 10 ways that we get paid. We're going to hit on a few of them, but not all of them. All right, so those are ways to get paid. We've talked about how to get paid for club members. Okay, that's there too. Again, I cannot emphasize enough how good of a deal the club is. I mean, I hope you guys use Beachbody on demand. It is the most killer thing since sliced bread. I mean, I was in Colorado for all last week, and I'm sitting up on the side of a mountain, and I had cell service, and I did my workouts up on a mountain. Again, it was freaking cool. So, I mean, it's a great tool, okay? And so when you have a customer, really talk to them if they're wanting to do 21-Day Fix, if they're wanting to do 22-minute hardcore, if they're wanting to do whatever, a 3-day yoga retreat. I mean, whatever they might be, that's in the BOD already. I mean, that's free for them. So sell the heck out of that. Oh, if you're getting that, you need to be a club member anyway, because that will automatically be downloaded into your library, if you will, and you can take it on the road with you. You won't have to carry around the stupid DVDs, which become obsolete. So anyway, that you really want to talk to them about that. So I digress. Okay, so how do we want to discuss more? I want to discuss this more as we go in. Now, those things, what's the thing about commissions, retail commissions, and all that other stuff is it's just like selling cars, okay? I know, and I don't mean it in a bad way, but what I mean is you are trading your effort to make that sell and to make that commission. It's on you. All of that effort, all the commission, all the money is based upon you and what you are doing month in, month out, week in, week out, so on and so forth, okay? That is all based upon you, all right? I'm going to get into you, and we're going to talk about team cycle bonus and how building your team really affects and what it can do for you when it comes to residual income. Now, one of the best words in an entrepreneur's vocabulary is called leverage, okay? Now, why is that important? I'm going to break out a whiteboard / silver board, and I hope you guys can see it. But I'm going to show you what I mean because I couldn't make a fancy graphic because I'm not that good, and I like drawing. I really suck at that too. But anyway, and there's a tremendous glare, but y'all can't see it. Forgive me. And it's probably going to be backwards. But anyway, let's just say, can you all see my pretty silver board? I stole it from Melissa. Okay, awesome. So here is you. Okay, that's you. All right, so you, let's say you work, you're part-time in this thing, as you should. This is a part-time business, okay? All right, I mean, by the way, let me preface this by saying what compliance makes me say, okay? Your income is directly proportionate to how much you work your ass off, okay? Period. If you don't work, you don't get paid. All right? Y'all get that? Y'all understand that? You can read the disclosure. If you want to see an income statement, go in your back office under FAQ, look under the income statement. You'll see money big enough it'll make you puke. But you know that it's legit. People are getting paid to do this. If a knucklehead like me can get paid to do this, you guys are brilliant compared to me. You can freaking get paid to do this. All I'm doing is I'm just showing you how to do that. Anyway, if you work for a corporation, this is exactly what your boss is doing. So, okay, you're going, Robert, 5 days a week, I'm working an hour. I'm working an hour, 5 days a week. Doesn't matter. I have to figure out what I'm going to do for that hour, but I'm going to work for 5 days, for 5 hours a week. So you got 5 hours per week. It is backwards, but anyway, you get the deal. So 5 hours a week, and let's say because of your efforts for 5 hours a week, you've got $200, okay? Let's just say a month, okay? You will make 200, and you know that if you bust your ass 20 hours a month, 5 hours a week, whatever, you can make $200 in a month. You've done the math at your batting average, you know, that stuff like that. You just know that if you do that, you'll make that. So $200. But you also know that if you don't do this, you won't make that. So that's you. That's your effort, okay? So what's leverage? Leverage is this. Okay, you got a business right now that is a 5 hour a week, $200 a month business. 5 hour a week, $200 a month business. But you go out and you find 2 people. And guess what you do? You duplicate yourself twice. You go, well, I know that if I work 5 hours a week, I'm going to make $200 in a month. I'm going to teach my people to do the same thing. So they're going to go 5 to 100, 5 to 100. All you did was duplicate yourself, right? And you showed them and taught them what you were doing. So here's the deal. You now have a business that is a 15-hour-a-week business for $600 a month. Okay? But guess what you did? You just worked 5 hours a week. Do you guys understand leverage? You just worked 5 hours a week, but you have a 15-hour which in $200, you just only work the same amount of hours, and now your business is worth more. Now, does that mean you're making $600? No. This will come into play when we talk about team cycle bonuses here in just a little bit, okay? But guess what happens? They saw how easy it was for you to do it, and they go out and do the same thing. So 5, 200.
You're writing this backwards. They can see it right on.
Oh, it is not backwards? Oh, perfect. Good, because I didn't want to be like Nostradamus and write everything backwards. Okay. So here we go. So now you got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. You got a 35-hour a week business, making 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, $1,400. So now you have a business that's worth $1,400. Okay, $1,400 a month. Now, granted, this could be $1,400 a week, easy, okay? But all you did was work 5 hours a week. That's all you did was work 5 hours a week. And now you've got $1,400 business. How does that happen? It's called leverage. You are leveraging the efforts and the time. Okay, more than the efforts, because efforts I don't want to make people work. I'm sorry, they need to work if they want a business. You're leveraging their time for your improvement, your gain, your earning. Your manager at your job, their job is to leverage your time for their success. Your CEO's job is to manage your time for their success. I mean, Henry Ford, when he built Ford, he wasn't going to sit there and build all those Model A's and Model T's. He couldn't do it. He had to hire tons of people to do it. Walmart, Sam Walton wasn't going to sit there and ring up everybody and welcome everybody at the door and stock up the shelves himself. He's got to go out and he had to hire employees. That's all he's doing is he's leveraging those employees' time, paying them. They're getting paid, paying them, but it's increasing his bottom line too. So that's all you're doing, okay? It's as simple as that, okay? It's as simple as that. What's hard is math. And that's why I'm going to show you some of the easy math things and some of the tools that we're going to use. So do you guys understand the leverage and why it's important and why this is the beauty of network marketing? Plain and simple, this is what makes our industry go round and round and round. Now, what's even more beautiful and the wealthy's even more favorite word than entrepreneurial's favorite word of leverage is residual, okay? Residual is like angel singing. And that means I only have to do something once and I get paid for it over and over and over and over and over again. So here's the deal. With this model, I make money when I sleep. Because guess what? My time might stop, but they're probably working different times than I am. So we're not all working at the same time and then our business goes away. Some people are on Pacific time, some people are on Eastern times. They get a jump on me. Some people decide, hey, they want to work. What happens when this person says, screw you guys, I'm working 10 hours a week? What happens when somebody down the line from that goes, I'm blowing all of you knuckleheads out of the water. I'm much smarter than you. I can work 5 hours a week, but I can do like $1,000 business. You will have that, okay? You're going to have that happen down line for you, okay? You just have to get enough of these people there. That's why it's important to build a team. You can bust your ear in, and so many people are so caught up in trying to sell the most stuff and trying to make the most commissions and all that stuff. I'm like, screw that. I want to find people to do that for me. And that's why it's important to surround yourself with like-minded individuals that want something more, just like you, okay? Birds of a feather flock together. People like to row the boat in the same direction. And if you're the type of person that wants to build a business and be successful and achieve your goals, find the same type of people. Because guess what? You teach them to do this, and you'll be rich. All right? So, I got to find a Kleenex or something to wipe this off. Hey, Mel, can you bring me a rag or a Kleenex, please? My beautiful assistant / wife / boss will be in here in just a minute to bring me that. Anyway, so thank you, dear.
How's it going? Have you thoroughly confused?
I am on fire. I mean, these
Is
people.
anybody still here?
I mean, they're like enthralled. Anyway, enthralled and appalled. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, so.
Have you checked the chat?
I haven't checked the chat. I don't care what they have to say right now. I am in the zone.
Are you teaching them?
I am in the zone.
Okay, good.
Give me a beer. No, I'm just kidding.
I thought this person had a towel wrapped around her.
Oh, hang on. I didn't see that. See, I'm not on gallery view. I can't see what people are doing. There's probably people walking around naked. I can't tell. Anyway. All right. Go in. All right. So now I am going to share my screen real quick. And I'm not going to show you my paychecks. I used to do that. I don't want to do that. It's none of your business. No, I'm just kidding. But what I will show you is some really killer tools that we have on the Elite Stronghold page. So how do I share this? Oh, here we go. Share screen. Oh, I even had a whiteboard on there. That would have been totally cool. Safari. Share screen. All right. That's Zoom. It just happens to be. Can you guys give me a thumbs up if you can see my screen? Awesome. Okay. All right. So this is the Elite Stronghold page. All right. You can go to Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, please get on the Elite Stronghold page and join that. But here's what you're going to do. This is where I'm going to post the recording of this call. It's right here. But you can find a bunch of stuff back here. But here's what I'm going to have you find is this Team Cycle Estimator. So I want you to download that to your hard drive, okay? But I luckily already have it up here. So I'm going to bring it up here real quick and show you. You guys can see this Excel spreadsheet, right? No, you can't see an Excel spreadsheet. Well, that sucks. Okay, let me see. Let me go back. How's it supposed to share my screen if it doesn't share my screen? Oh, is it downloading it? Oh, it's downloading it. All right, well, let me try this again. Track 1. Let's see. New share, whiteboard, finder. All right, how about now? All right, there we go. I'm smart. All right, there we go. So this is the Team Cycle Bonus Estimate. So, all right, for giggles, this top one here has your weekly earning goal. This is Team Cycle Bonus only. This has nothing to do with commissions or anything like that. Okay? If you want to make $1,000, then you better sell $4,000 worth of product because you make 25%. So if you want to make $1,000 in a week, you're going to have to sell a crap load of stuff. So just know that that's how that works. Now, Team Cycle Bonus is a little bit different. Now, you know what? Let me go back. Sorry, before I thoroughly confuse you. Let me go back and stop sharing my screen because I want to show you guys something. Now you know where the thing is. Team Cycle Bonus works this way. Okay, here's you again. Here are your people. Okay, you got 2 people here. Okay, okay, so just know you don't get paid anything on your purchases. So if you purchase Shakeology, you don't get paid on it because you get it for 25% off and you're not selling it, you're buying it. You're not gonna get paid to buy something, all right? So, but your PV, personal volume, is you. That's what it takes to keep you active, okay? Active is 50 points or higher That's what you have to be an active coach. All right, but Shakeology is 90. Okay, so you duplicated yourself. You said, I'm going to start building my team. And you brought them on with a challenge pack. And they're on Shakeology. So that's 90. That's 90. Okay, so you got right there. So now you have team volume of 180. 90 on each side. You have team volume 180. But let's just go. All right. You ended up placing another person because you brought on another coach and did the same thing. They got 90. This person is like, well, what the heck? I just saw somebody come up down here. What do I do? Do I need to contact them? No, that's my coach. You don't need to contact them. But guess what? When you become an Emerald coach, we'll talk about the team cycle, how you do that. But anyway, one of the things, let me go back. When you have a person on each side, on your left leg and on your right leg here, you now become an Emerald coach. Person on your left leg, a person on your right leg, or excuse me, actually, well, anyway. And you become an Emerald coach. Your business is now open for Team Cycle Bonus, to be eligible for Team Cycle Bonus, okay? Our Team Cycle Bonuses work this way, okay? You have to have 100 team volume points on one side, 200 on the other. When that happens, a cycle occurs. So you have 90 here, 90 here. Well, the computer's going to check and go, number one, is Stacy an Emerald? Is Stacy active? Yes, Stacy's active, has 90 points. Okay, so check. Does Stacy have a coach on either leg? Yes, Stacy has an active coach. They have to have their points. An active coach on either leg. Oh, great. So Stacy's an Emerald. Stacy's eligible for Team Cycle Bonuses. Great. So Stacy, it's going to look, okay, before we do this, does Stacy have a leg with at least 100 points? No. Stop. No cycle bonuses because you don't have enough points for it, okay? So that's what happened. But let's say Stacy went down and she got another coach that's got 90. So she's got 3 personally sponsored coaches, okay? This coach goes, I'm going to bring on a coach. I'm going to bring on my spouse because I want to start building this business too because Stacy seems really cool and acts like she knows what she's talking about and says, I should really do this. So I'm going to sign up my spouse, and I have this really cute next door neighbor that I want to be on my team. So it puts her right there. Okay? So now Stacy's an Emerald. Stacy's available, but let's not worry about that right now. So now it's going to go, okay, so the end of the week comes up. Wednesday night is because we get paid on Thursdays. Wednesday night comes up, and the computer's going to go back and go, is Stacy active? Yes. Does Stacy have an active personally sponsored coach on each leg? Well, yes and yes. Okay? Now, does Stacy have a leg that has at least 100 points? Why? Yes, she does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 360 points. Okay. Okay, does she have another leg that has 200 points? Well, yes, she does. Okay, well, this would be the strong leg, but guess what she doesn't have in the other leg? She doesn't have 100 points in the other leg. So it's going to go, no Team Cycle Bonuses. She's got enough on this side, but she doesn't have enough on this side. Here's why. Here's what I mean. So let's just say Stacy on the other side finds another coach right here. And then this coach goes, well, I'm going to become your next superstar. And I tell them, shut up and show me. It's just what I tell them. Because anybody that's ever said I'm going to be your superstar never becomes one. So I'm just like, shut up and show me. So this person right here, it's tough love, okay? It is. I mean, I've been doing it long enough. If you don't like me, quit. Here's what I got. And lo and behold, this person here is like on fire, turns around and helps her spouse get to get to Emerald because, they really like the color green. And so she did that. They came on with challenge packs. Stacy is starting to, rock the Casbah when it comes to building her team. You're like paying attention to her going, dude, what are you doing? And so anyway, so now we're going to look at this. The computer on Wednesday night's going to go, okay, is Stacy active? Yep, Stacy's active. Check. Does Stacy have an active personally sponsored coach on each leg? Well, yes, she does. More than enough. Okay, awesome. Boom. Stacy is at least an emerald. She's eligible for team cycle bonus. Okay? All right, now the computer's going to go, does Stacy have at least 100 points on one leg? Oh, yeah, I see that she does. Okay? Because right now she has, what is this, 360 on this side. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 540 on this side. I'm off on the math. Sorry. Anyway. So, boom, boom, 540, 360. Yes, well, okay. Got 100 on one side. She have 200 on the other side, the opposite side. Well, yes, she does. Okay. So what the computer is going to automatically do is say the one with more volume, sorry, I've got to shine here. The one with more volume automatically becomes the strong leg. This becomes the weak leg because it has less volume. So what it's going to do is going, okay, it now qualifies for a team cycle bonus. So here's what's going to happen. It's going to go, okay, because I see that this is the weak leg, I'm going to take 100 points from that side. And with the strong leg, I'm going to take 200 points from that side, okay? It's going to subtract those out, and because Stacy is an emerald coach, her team cycle bonus for just that one bonus is $14, okay? She made $14. She didn't do squat for any of this, really, because her people bought. It was through their efforts of buying a product or signing up people who bought products or selling products. That's how she made that $14. Okay? She didn't do anything to make that $14 other than she had coaches in her downline. Okay? So it's going to do that. So now it takes out that, and so now you're left with 240 and 260. I'm not confusing you.
Just make sure you leave a few minutes to do the online.
I already did. I already showed them that real quick. No, I said I was going to show them this and then do that. My wife will be doing this the right way next week.
No, I just asked you to include that.
It's a love-hate relationship. Anyway, that's how we've been married for almost 20 years. So anyway, matter of fact, our 19 years next week. Hopefully. She interrupts me again. It may be 11. So anyway, so we're going to go. So now look, what's this? What happened here? The computer is going to go, okay, it pulled that out. It's going to go back through those same criteria, okay? Still active. Is there still 100 points in one leg, still 200 points in the other? Yes, but here's the deal. This one has more now, okay? This one has less. Because guess what it's going to do? It's going to notice this has more volume. This now becomes a strong leg. This becomes a weak leg. So this is going to go, okay, I am going to take 200 points from the strong leg. I'm going to take 100 points from the weak leg. And I'm going to pay $14 cycle bonus. All right? And it's going to go do it again. It's going to say, okay, I'm going to go through those criteria. And it's going to look and it's going to go, nope, stop. Any of this that is left over, banks to the next week. Okay? You start off with that in the pot. All right? So you're already 140 points ahead on one side and 60 points on the other. Now, let me just go through team cycle bonuses. Okay? Let me go through rank real quick. I'm going to make it super quick, and I'm not going to go into detail about rank. But basically, an emerald coach is you and 2 people. Okay? That's an emerald coach. That's where, and if you're just a coach, it's just you're active, whatever, you're open for business, you can sell any of the products you want, you get 25% discount, yada, yada, yada. But you're not eligible for team cycle bonuses, you're not leveraging people's time, whatever. You haven't built your team yet. If you've got 1 personally sponsored coach, you're not an emerald coach. If you've got 2 personally sponsored coaches, but they're on the same leg, doesn't do you a damn bit of good. You're not an emerald coach, okay? But when it's like this, you and 1 on each side, you're an emerald coach as long as they're active. They've got their 50 or more points on there, okay? A ruby coach, which is a rare, many people barely stay at ruby. They go straight from emerald to diamond. But a ruby coach My grandfather's asking me if I'm watching the debate. I don't want to be in a bad mood. Anyway, so a Ruby coach is you. You've got your Emerald coach. And then guess what you've done? You have duplicated yourself. So you've got an Emerald coach on each side. And then, so this is their coaches. And then you have an additional personally sponsored coach. So you have a total of 4 PS coaches and on here, and you've turned at least one on each of those sides into an Emerald. Okay? Again, this is all in your back office. Go under policies and procedures. Make it like bedtime reading or bathroom reading. It's like 72 pages, but you'll find this in there. That's the rate. That's Ruby. Okay? For Diamond, all you have to do is this. You have you have 4 coaches on either side, all active. And at least one of those coaches, I know it doesn't look like this, but at least one of those coaches is an Emerald. Okay, let's just say you grew so fast and they put their personally sponsored coach. But you got an Emerald on each side. You have 4 coaches on each side, and at least one of those coaches on either side has an Emerald. Okay? Clear as mud. That's Diamond. Star Diamond. Now, you have to have 8 total for this. Star Diamond is when you are a diamond, and then you grow diamonds. Okay? But for the sake of our compensation plan right now, I'm going to just hit on this stuff. All right? Now, for team cycle bonuses, Emerald coaches, it's $14 per cycle. For Ruby coaches, it is $16 per cycle. For Diamond, it's $18 per cycle. That's the highest it's ever going to go, okay, is $18 per cycle. Now, as an Emerald coach, let me muddy the water even more. We have caps in this business, meaning if we didn't, we would work our way into bankruptcy. So they have to cap our income based upon our rank. And it has to do a lot with team team volume, okay? Let's just say you are put on a team and and they're just like bonkers, okay? Case in point, Melissa, my wife, has a leg that does about $500,000 on one side, okay? And $500,000 a week, $500,000 team volume points a week on one side. And let's just say she had her other leg, let's say it was doing, 100,000 points a week on the other side. I mean, she gets paid pretty well. But let's just say she had that. Well, if she was just an Emerald coach, it used to be in the past before they put caps on it, that Emerald coach, just for having 2 coaches, made a crap load of money without doing much of anything other than signing up grandma and their spouse. And it wasn't right. It wasn't right. So what they did with an Emerald coaches is they put a cap on your team cycle bonuses. So as an Emerald, your cap is $250 a week. A week. That's $1,000 a month for signing up with Grandma Joe and your spouse. Okay? And it's not bad scratch, but if you've got that going on and you're just an Emerald, I'm going to plant a foot so far up your butt because you are just basically grazing off the efforts of other people and not doing anything. It's not right. Okay? So that's an Emerald coach. A Ruby, it's $1,000 a week. That's your cap. It's $1,000 a week. You make $1,000 a week. Well, first of all, you make $250 a week. You are in the top 1%. Actually, probably closer to top 0.5% in network marketing. Far and away, people in network marketing don't make squat. You know why? Because it doesn't cost much to get into business. And they're not afraid to, like with our business, $39.90. What's the best thing about Team Beachbody? It costs $39.95 to join. What's the worst thing about Team Beachbody? It costs $39.95 to join. Okay? I spend more than $40 on a night. I can't remember. Think about that. Just so you just that's one thing is your goals have to be more than, you have to be driven to be successful. So anyway, so Ruby, but you're making $1,000 a week. You're making 50 G's in this business. I mean, this is real. You walk away from this, you're stupid. Okay. Diamond, $2,000 a week. You're making 6 figures if you're capping out as a diamond. It's $100,000 a year. It's not a bad scratch for a part-time job, is it? All right. So star diamond, 1 star, 1 star, goes to 3, 2, 4. You get the picture, okay? You cap out as a 10-star diamond. So as a 10-star diamond, you cap out at $12,000 a week. Okay? Now, a lot of you, if you're like me, and you're looking at this, you're like going, holy yes, that never happens. That's why I'm not showing you my paychecks, because yes, I make that and then some. And think about it. There are people in our company that have multiple business centers, meaning because when you get to a 2-star diamond, you can open up another business center under your name, and you can start building that up. And I've got very good friends in this business that cap out in multiple business centers. So anyway, when you look at our statement of income, of earnings, and you see people making $3 million a year, $4 million a year, because they do that crap. And they got a lot of people doing that same thing. Oh yeah, by the way, let me throw another little wrinkle in this bad boy, and then I'm going to get back to the calculator. When you become a Ruby, one of our things that you can earn money on are your coaches, your personally sponsored coaches' team cycle bonuses. Okay? As a Ruby, you make 5% of their weekly team cycle bonuses. So they make $100, you make $5. As a diamond, it's 10%. Okay? So think of it this way. If, just for giggles, you teach people on your team, your personally sponsored coaches, to build a team, to build team cycle income, team cycle bonus income, where they're making $1,000 a week, you're making $100 a week, $5,200 a year, just off your matching. Let me put it to you this way. I've got coaches that make over $10,000 a week. Think what that does to my income. Okay, I make I make over $50,000. I make over 6 figures in team cycle bonuses. Matching bonuses. I'm not doing that. It's because of them, but it's part of our compensation plan. So do you understand that? Is that clear? I just want to go through that. All right. Now that you're thoroughly confused, you'll have to go back and watch this. Let's get back to the calculator. Let's get back here, share screen, desktop. Okay, can you see the Excel spreadsheet now? Okay, cool. So let's just say you want to make $200 a week in team cycle bonuses. And so we got that there. We're going to put that there. And now let's say you're an emerald. Remember emeralds? $14. What happened there? So, and then, so what do I have to do?
Maybe you have to take it off of presenter mode.
All right, hang on just a second.
Because you're not going to see that unless it's just me.
I think that's just you, because you're probably logged in as you. Are you seeing this in a small screen, or are you seeing this on your big screen as presenter view? Or do you see my face?
Let me see, because I haven't.
The thing is a big here. The thing is a big screen. There,
okay.
There you go. See it.
I'm just wrong all around. I don't know what the deal is today. Okay.
We'll be lucky it gets 19. Anyway, anyway. So, I know. Thank you, dear. Love you. Anyway, so you want to make $200. Your team cycle amount, because you are an emerald, is $14 per cycle. That means you're going to have 15 cycles in order to make that. So what does that mean? What do you got to do? Well, you have to have 1,500 team volume on your weak leg, 3,000 team volume on your strong leg. Okay? What does that mean? You need to have 17 Shakeology orders on your weak leg for that week, 33 Shakeology orders on your strong leg for that week. Now, let me put your mind at ease. These don't have to be your personal sponsor coaches that do this. This is just in your downline, on your team. Somebody that is like way down there makes a purchase, that volume goes all the way through between you and whoever's between you and that person. And so it's going to filter all the way up. So it doesn't matter who down there buys it. If it's your personally sponsored coach, if they sell it like retail, it's still going to amount to personal volume for them, but team volume for you. Anytime anything beneath you on all those circles that is purchased, bought, sold, whatever, it creates volume. And when that creates volume, that creates team volume. And based on that team volume is where you get this. So you're like thinking, oh my God, how are there going to be 33 Shakeology orders? I mean, shit, I can only get 2 now. Just put more people down there. Okay, you can either do it the hard way, that you're signing up discount coaches that are doing 90 a month and that's it, or you teach people how to do this business and they go out and do it. And here's the cool thing about Success Club. Why is Success Club important, or why does it make you money? I know I'm in a small screen, but whatever. Get my lucky thing here. So let's just say, for the sake of argument, okay, so anyway, let me go back. And I'm going to get back to my screen here. But let me show you this real quick. So let's just say for giggles, you want 1,000 a week. Okay? You are a diamond now. So now you're $18 per cycle. Your total cycle, oh, let me go back. By the way, you can't make 1,000 a week as an enrolled. Let's just say a Ruby, okay? So you want to make 1,000 in your Ruby, so you can do that. You're at 16. So as a Ruby, you need 63 cycles. Can y'all see that? You need 63 cycles in order to make $1,000 as a Ruby. Let's just say, I don't want to work that hard. Become a diamond. Actually, you're not working hard. It's people on your team. Become a diamond. You're now $18 per cycle, and look what happens. It drops the number of cycles needed to get there. Light bulb. Light bulb. See, the more money you make per cycle, the fewer cycles it's going to take to get to whatever goal you want to get to. Here's all it's going to take. 5,600 on your strong leg. On your weak leg. 11,200 on your strong leg. And you're like going, Robert, I can only get like 60 and 180. How the hell is that ever going to happen? Just keep working. Keep planting seeds. That's all you got to do. Keep planting seeds. Eventually those seeds will sprout. And typically with a good crop, let's just say an apple tree. You know what the best thing about an apple tree is? Yes, it produces fruit, but guess what that fruit also produces? It produces seeds to make more trees, which can produce even more fruit. And it's just that's what this is. All right? You just plant the seeds to get the trees, and then fertilize those trees and cultivate, just love on them, prune them if you need to. Sometimes you got to prune your coaches. Dead wood, you got to prune it, you got to get it off of there so the rest of the tree is vibrant and blossoms and grows bigger. All right? But that's what you got to do sometimes. That's part of this. So what does that mean? Total Shakeology orders over here for $1,000 a week, you need 62 on one leg, 124 on the other. That's it. This team cycle bonus will allow you to create a plan for what needs to get done in your business so that you can make the money you want to make. Okay? Don't run your business haphazardly. Have a plan. Have a plan. Know what you got to do to make it work. And go after it. All right. I promise I'm only going to go like a few more minutes. So anyway, this is a team cycle bonus calculator. It's in your It's in the file section of the Elite Stronghold page. Download it to your computer, play with it, let it piss you off if you're not making this type of money. I mean, seriously. I mean, go. It needs to. And this needs to be a burn in your saddle. Every Thursday when you open up and you see a zero, make it make you mad. Okay? Dadgummit, okay? Don't let it stress you out, but let it drive you. Okay? Here's my deal. You are sitting with me over the last hour on a Monday night where there's Monday Night Football, The Voice, and the presidential debate, and you're listening to me, okay? So obviously you want to do something. I would say you want something greater than what you got right now, and I admire that. So here's what I want to do. You're investing this time and watching me on this. I want this so bad for you, okay? But I can't do it for you. So I want you to freaking just, make it stir something in your mind to say, the 25, 30 people, here's what pisses me off. I got 50,000 people in my organization. I got 25 people on this call. I guess only 25 of y'all want to get paid. All right? But I'm also going to share a secret with you here in just a second. Before I sign off, it's like an epiphany. It's almost like a prophecy. It's awesome. You'll want to hang around for it. Anyway, just kidding. But it is really important stuff. All right. So I am going to stop share. Get back on this. I was going to show you something really cool, and I forgot what it was. Oh, here. Here's why Success Club is important. And then we're going to wrap with this, okay? So Success Club is really important, okay? So let's just say here's you, and you're in Success Club 5. 5. You're Success Club 5, okay? But here's the deal. At Success Club 5, you have sold, let's just say for giggles, because it makes it easy on me, and these may not be the right commissions and everything, but just for giggles. You sell 21-day fix. That's your love. You love Autumn. You think she looks great in those shorts, and you want legs that look like hers, and she's or you like Tony. And you got the old school Peanut Power 90, and you like his shorts, and whatever. But you got Success Club, and you sell, and you go, I'm going to get Success Club 5, so I'm going to sell 3 21-day fix challenge packs. So you got 3 21-day fix challenge packs that gives you 6 points. You're in Success Club. Well, those 3 challenge packs in bonuses, let's just say it's a $40 bonus. So $40 times 3, being in Success Club 5 and doing that, you made $120 in bonuses, okay? So you did that. So guess what you just did? Because your Shakeology order is $90 a month, or $97.50 actually, but let's just say it's $90. This $120 more than paid for your Shakeology. So you get your Shakeology for free. Okay? In essence, just by that. Bear with me. So that's you, 6 points. You said, well, I just did that. That was pretty easy. I'm going to do it again next month. Okay. So next month, you sell 3 21-day fix challenge packs. You make $40 per. Times 3, you get another $120. Okay? Well, guess what? These 3 people, they just get shit back out. So you make 25% of what their Shakeology. You get the Shakeology commission because remember, challenge pack, home direct, residual income. So let's just for Google, I know it's a little bit more than this, but I'm doing round numbers. It is your commission for each one of those is $30. So not only did you make 120, 3 times 30 is 90. You made $210 but guess what you only did? You only sold 3 challenge packs. It's because of your residual from the previous month. So you go to the next month. Same thing. 40 times 3, 120. Oh, I got 90 from that first month. I got 90 from the next month. You're now at 300. And so on and so forth. That's you. Okay? That is you. And you're doing that on a consistent basis. And you see your personal income grow. Okay? That's why Success Club is important. But guess what also Success Club does? Because you're finding it easy and you can get 3 a month, you teach your people to do the same thing. And here's how those numbers start happening that I showed you. Remember all those people? All those people, you teach them to do the same thing. Okay? Every time. Now, the challenge packs, when they initially sell them, are a smaller team volume amount because of the bonuses they have to pay and everything. But guess what happens the second month? People are on team. So right now, let's just say for giggles, let's say it's you and you got all your stuff going on. But this is 3 Shakeologies right here. So this 3 Shakeologies, that's 270 points. This 3 Shakeologies, 270 points, 270 points, 270 points. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me back up. I'm smoking crack. These people are on Shakeology too. Their personal order. That counts. 360 points, 360 points, 360 points, 360, 360, 360. This person loves being Success Club 10. So they sell like maybe 8 challenge packs. 720. 810 because of their personal one. 810. 360, 360, you get the gist. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, you teach your people to get in the Success Club. And you can't, but if you're not in it, how can you tell them how easy this is? And this is how you get to those numbers, okay? This is how, it's by teaching them to do that and to go after Success Club. All right? And if they do that, they're making money. They're paying for their products, okay? And then you let them know, you go, holy crap, I just opened up my commission, and you post about this on Facebook. I got the biggest check I'd ever thought about. I thought this was a hoax. I watched this dude explain this to me. The light bulb kind of went on, and I did it. And, oh my gosh, I just got the biggest check I've ever, I just paid for Christmas in 1 week. I mean, whatever it might be. I've always wanted to take my kids to Disney World, but I've never wanted to do it on a credit card. I just paid cash, whatever it might be. But it's done that way through Success Club. Not fancy schmancy internet ads. Facebook ads are easy. That's fine. And it's probably the best advertising you can do. But that's it, plain and simple. That's it, plain and simple. So, lastly, here's the thing, the shock and awe, I'm just kidding, that I was going to leave you with. And I want you to commit this to memory. This is what has allowed me to build a business that I would have never dreamed of, okay? And it's this easy. First of all, I just spoke to a gentleman right before this call, and I told him there are 4 things you got to do to build this business. So I'm actually going to give you 2 nuggets. Here are 4 things. And you've heard me say them before, but I'm going to say them again, okay? Because there are only 25 people on this call, and obviously people aren't getting it. So 4 things. Number 1, work out. Do your freaking workouts. And I'm not talking about going to the gym and doing bench press one day and squats the next day. 21-day fix, 22-minute hardcore, P90X, size, Brazil butt lift, country heat, whatever it is. Buy the program, do it on Beachbody Demand, do the program from start, day 1 to finish, day 60 or 90, every day without fail. Why? Because how can you talk about or believe in something if you're not doing it, number 1? And number 2, it's your freaking job. You're a professional athlete, for God's sakes. Do it. Okay? You get paid to work out. So number one. Number two, drink a shake. Okay? Why is that important? How can you believe in what you're talking about, your bellwether product, your keystone product that is going to build your future, your wealth, if you're not drinking it yourself? You're a farce. You just might as well not even be a coach. Okay? Oh, it makes my stomach upset. Keep drinking it. You will work your way out of that. I'm allergic to it. And I'll sell face cream. So that is one of the things that, you've got to do it because you have to use it to believe it. And number two, it's your job. You get paid to do it. Okay? So number three, read a book. I got boatloads of book up here on my shelves. My oldest son loves to read. He's a voracious reader and he's brilliant. And I'm not that way. But if I want to get better, and when I really saw my business take off was when I started doing it and realized, guess what? It's my job. I get paid to do it. So you need to do it. And your business will only grow. Your income will only grow when you are prepared for success. You will cap out based upon your intellectual ability to run a business and your intellectual ability to combat negativity and to combat Debbie Downers. And when you're able to speak to all different personalities, and that comes from personal development. Okay, that comes from developing you. So you got to develop your muscles, you got to develop your heart, you got to develop your mind. So that's what you're doing when you're doing personal development. Why? Because it's your job. You get paid to do it. And number four, talk to people about those first three things. That's all you're doing. You're just telling people about what you are doing. You're not going out and taking sales courses and all this other stuff. You're just doing those things. And if you don't do those things enough, that's going to happen. That stuff I showed you, that's going to happen. But you got to do it. All right? So those four things. That's nugget number one. Nugget number two. And I learned this early on by one of the first books that I ever read. I'm going to refer to people. People say my core group of individuals, my cabinet members or whatever. I call people. Racehorses. I can say race cars, but racehorses make more sense. Okay. In this business, a racehorse is someone who is ready to run. If you've ever seen the movie Secretariat, they said, you're training Secretariat too hard. You're training Secretariat too hard. And she said, old Red just loves to run. He loves to run. He has to run. That's what he's meant to do. You need Secretariats, okay? Racehorses are Secretariats, and you know when you got one, okay? In this business, all it takes is 3 to 5 racehorses to make 6 figures. 3 to 5 racehorses to make 6 figures. 8 to 12 to make 7. Okay? What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay? They don't have to be personally sponsored coaches. I've got race horses that I haven't personally sponsored. Okay? I have personally sponsored race horses, but I have ones that are not. They just have to be down in your downline, because guess what they're going to do? They're going to build amazing teams. And they're going to, those amazing teams are going to create volume. But also, what happens whenever you have all that happening underneath you, think about it this way. You can take a glass of water yourself, your glass of water. Even in Texas, in the middle of summer, you can set that out outside and the sun beating down on it all day long, and it ain't going to boil. You take that same glass of water, take that heat source, put it underneath it on the stove, and it's going to boil. So what you got to have is, if you have that heat source coming in from underneath your team, that's going to light you on fire and make you boil and make you get better. Because here's what's going to happen. You're going to have people in your downline that are making a butt ton more money than you are. And it's going to piss you off. And you're going to go, I'm capping out at $250 a week. I could be making $1,000 a week easy. I can make $2,000 a week easy. And if you're not interested in making that money, call me. I'll take it. So, I mean, somebody's got to, right? The more money I make, the more money I can give away. That's the way I look at this thing. I'm not doing this. Yes, we have a fabulous ranch, and you see us posting about it. We just closed on it. It's been a dream. Okay, yeah, that's great stuff. But I'm not panting myself, but the good that we can do to our communities when we make more money, when we have the freedom to not only have that and take care of ourselves and our family, but to give it away. It's like Rockefeller. He spent, Rockefeller spent the first 50 years of his life amassing hundreds of millions of dollars and spent the next 30 years giving it all away. That's kind of that's why we get blessed. It's because he wants to give us stuff so that we can give it away, so that we can bless others with it. And what you'll find is you can never outgive God. And so if you keep giving and you keep giving and you're able to keep giving, you're going to make and you're going to make and you're going to make. And so that's one of the things is get out there and make this your mission so that you can go and you can create an income that you've never dreamed that you would ever have, so that when you look at your giving statement at the end of the year, you're like going, holy crap, I've never given it that much. My wife's looking at me going, you've been on for an hour and 15 minutes. I know, I'm wrapping up. So anyway, that being said, take this information that I've given to you tonight. If you don't understand it, go back and watch the recording. All of this stuff is in your back office. You can go to your FAQs and read the compensation plan. I don't recommend it because it's boring, but at least you know how to get paid. Ask questions. If you have questions about this, post them on the Elite Stronghold Facebook page. Sorry, I'm not going to have time to do questions here, but you can utilize this and let it feed you. Don't feel like you got to be an expert in this right now. Believe me, when you start making enough money, you'll become an expert. So just use this to fire you and to know that. And I didn't even go into star diamond bonuses and all this other stuff, okay? There's more than this just to get paid. But take this and use it, and use this gift that you've been given for yourself, but also for others. And anyway, hey guys, I mean, that's it. I've already spent taking time out of your time. I got to go see if Drew Brees is killing it because he's my fantasy quarterback tonight. And anyway, I'm not going to get into it today. But appreciate you guys being here tonight. And it means more than you know. And you know what? Just go for it. Go for your dreams. Go for doing this. You've stuck it out doing it this long. You might as well be successful with it, right? So appreciate it. Love y'all. Go kill it. Proud of y'all for sticking with me for an hour and 15. And we will see you next time. Bye now.